out on epic performances like the one I have given. I'm doing some reading. Hold on. Oh gosh, what's all this? All right, I'm getting attacked. I gotta do my attacks. What? Oh, okay. I get it now. Sorry, guys. That's the problem with doing a war live. Is that is that sometimes you gotta do attacks. Sometimes things just happen. Give me a minute. All right. Oh, hi, Erica. How are you? All right, Zig, tell the audience about your day. I have been met with silence, so Zig is probably not in a position to tell people about his day. Very tragic. I will do the show after I do my attack. Okay, did you guys hear the beep? The beep is a lot quieter now because I shut the door. So things should be under control with the beeping. Okay, man has prevailed over technology once again. Okay. What's this DM? Yep. It's a DM. I don't know what to talk about. Because I guess I want to talk about on Friday too. Wow, my cat has zoomies. Crazy. All right, going in. I'm not a robot. Declare war. You declared war on this guy. Awesome game. Now let me get that airstrike in. Target aircraft. Pyrrhic victory. Well, you know, you lose some, you win some. It do be that way on this bitch called Orbis. Okay, so all right. Until I receive further orders to take more militant action, what? All right, so, I want to say thank you to Rosesphere and thank you to Odu. It was very anomalous that KT went the second half of last year without a war. Very unusual. Odu and Rosesphere has changed that. The odds presented against us are disproportionate. So Operation Templar Kong will have to make a return. We will build the nukes and missiles. We will launch the nukes and missiles. The nukes and missiles will hit their targets. By my estimates, we have high infracity targets to last us months. It's going to be a cold winter, ladies and gentlemen. So thank you, Odu and Rosesphere. I was getting kind of bored. Nothing happening. Singularity, we hit them. They did like a prey response with like just rolling over and not doing anything. I don't know. Is like, you know how possums will like play dead? I guess Singularity is a possum. We are not doing that. We are seeing where the weaknesses is in the coalition and are exploiting those weaknesses before our military is destroyed. We are choosing to fight before we nuke Turk, even though the forces that have rallied against KT are far numerous than the forces we mobilized against Singularity. Don't know what's up with that. Singularity just doesn't have that dog in them, it appears. Now, I will take a moment. I said this to Work and Ron. I will say it here. If you are on our side, if you're in KT, Carthago, Sale, Whelp, whatever, okay, don't engage with the enemy coalition. And Ron, in any of the public space, indeed, don't do it, okay? Because it doesn't matter. The whole game is fighting like someone now. The whole and the reality is our side is on the back heel pretty badly. Okay? We just got to fight it out. Politics is done. Okay? There's no more politics and war. Now it's just war. It's probably going to be that way for like the next 2 to 3 months. Okay? It's just war now. All the talking, all the shit flinging, it's not going to do any good. You're not going to change anyone's mind. You're not going to convince anyone of anything. Okay? If you want to shit post and irritate, that's one thing. But here's the deal. There's way more members on the enemy side than on ours. So they're going to come in and they're going to flood the channel and they're just going to poke fun at you. And it's not going to do anything. You know, you got to pick your battles. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't waste your time. You're just going to get mad and nothing's going to happen. Unusual join activity in Thalmor. Should be able to see. Review the alert. A Discord is like activity began on 1/31 at 9:27 p.m. Discord is serving CAPTCHA to all joiners and blocks suspicious joins in DM. Mark as resolved. What happened? Increased activity. What is this fucking CIA, FBI like protocols? Like, holy. So
you wanted security. We got security.
It's true. So let me explain what happened. If you tried to use Thalmor from Sunday night to last night, you couldn't. The server basically didn't exist. And let me explain why. I was going to say this till Friday, but there's fucking 900 people listening right now. Holy shit, that's like a quarter of the game. Welcome to Thalmor. Welcome to Thalmor Radio. So, basically, Lysander has started a Thalmor alliance in a game called Nation States. Although their alliances are called regions. Same fucking thing. Groups of players. Chad, one of our members, joined some Nation States Discords and was immediately banned from all 5 of them because they were mad. Number one, he has Ben Shapiro as his profile picture, and he has attack helicopter as his pronouns on his Discord profile. This was enough to earn the ire of like a lot of people in no time at all. And shortly after that, they joined this server and was screenshotting information and trying to dig up like dirt to present to people to like harm our relations with other groups and nation states. So this was bullshit. So I privated the server and I instituted a visa system. So everyone, tonight's the exception because of the war. There's compelling public community interest in being able to see the show. So for tonight, I've undid the change. But from here on out, at least for a little while, if you're a Politics and War player and you join Thalmor and you're not already rolled, so if you're like the white everyone defaults role, you can't see anything. New people who join the server can't see anything. If we can verify you play Politics and War, you will receive the visa holder role, and you'll be able to participate in the server as normal. If you cannot be verified as a Politics and War player, you will just sit in the welcome empty chats forever. You'll be in purgatory. So there you go. Alria wants to talk. Who are you? Why should I let you talk? Business inquiries, reach me at my email, tom@riptide.earth. UK flag, Chinese flag. You're my mom. No, you're not. It's true. Whites don't get any privilege. It's so true. You have to become pink to get any privileges. It's very sad, but it's just how that is. It's just how that is. There's so many people talking about so many things. Give you a VIP seat. Oh my gosh. All right. So, mask me, I'll join Nation State. If you want to join the Cult of Thalmor Nation States region, which is comprised of players from all over politics and war, like Betta's in there, Decagon's in there, like it is a big tent. Go DM Lysander and say, I want to join the Nation States region. DM Lysander, okay? I'm a part of that project, but Lysander's the one like actually doing it. I'm just there as like a consultant, okay? You have to message Lysander. Lysander, I'm pushing it on to you. You are the big guy, okay? You're the big dog. V says how to speak on the show. Okay. Straight up. Now it's time to do the show. Who is a government member in an alliance that wants to speak?
Where I have people lined up if you want me to start tagging them on.
Bring them in. Let's go.
We have Shock Rider, if you're listening, I can't scan 64 people and find your name. You are. Here you go. You've been invited to speak. Thalmor, this you can go ahead. You can look at Shock Rider is TFP. So if you want to ask him about TFP, I think they've begun countering Eclipse wars on Rose. Eclipse argues that's a violation of the NAP because there was a global NAP that everybody signed. That was Whelp versus Odu. And so Eclipse is arguing that TFP's countering of wars against Rose is a violation there. If there's an Eclipse member who wants to come on and elaborate on that, you're welcome to. But then you also have TFP's ties with Rose. So you can open with that. I'm going to go see if I can get Khan from Legion of Dawn on.
I mean, isn't it a NAP violation, Shock? Isn't it a NAP violation, Shock? What do you have to say about that?
Well, I mean, there's been a lot of discussion about whether M's kind of supersedes NAPs. I think the overwhelming majority of people would agree that they do. The argument I think Vanes was trying to make is that since they were technically acting in defense of KT and their O level, then it was technically defensive. But if you literally read their post, they say, instead of being sitting ducks waiting to be chained, we'll strike first. So the strike first is what I'm looking at, and that seems to me like aggression, and like they're just trying to kind of bullshit an excuse. And I think defending our M levels is completely justified in this case.
Khan, welcome to the show. What alliance are you again?
Legion of Dawn.
What's the Legion of Dawn Bros' perspective on what's going on?
Well, I can't speak for the Sphere as of right now. I think Vian might come on himself to explain more about what's going on. But from what I know is we are here to defend KT, who has been attacked by Rose Sphere. Reason why we launched against Rose Sphere. So that would be our official stance, at least. But I think you'll have to invite Vian here to explain more about what's going on. As for the NAP itself, I do think, well, we're joining as a defensive force for KT, so I'm unsure how or why you went and attacked us. But saying that, we've already had this debate many times on Ron, that what happens if a NAP and a M level, shows up together. I guess everyone here, has their own opinions. So they decide to join. That's on them.
Why are you defending us?
Well, Eclipse activate the O level to defend you guys. I'm unsure actually. I'm here to help Eclipse defend you guys. So, yeah, you know, hey, Eclipse
Oh, we
asked
have
to
an
help you guys.
O. We have an O. Oh, okay. We have an
Wait,
O
you
level with
don't have an.
Eclipse.
You don't.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. You don't know your own treaties? What's going on here?
I'm in Hand of Fate. Okay, I'm not a Templar. I'm a Hand of Farmer. Okay, I don't know what's going on. I'm just a talk show host. Why don't know? I'm supposed to know about politics? Let me turn push to talk on. I'm worried about people talking because I got voice activity on, and whereas I got like my TV's my monitor, it's just going to like hold on. Okay, there we go. There should be no like feedback loops or anything. GVH says you have an O level with Grumpy. Also, you could help us. I might bring on GVH talk about Odoo stuff. Pimpinko wants to come. Oh, Penny, get your ass up here, boy.
Can you hear me?
Oh, what's up, Penny?
What's up?
All right, you got something on
Right.
your heart. You got something on your chest. It's heavy. You got to get it out. What is
So-
it? Let the masses hear you.
I just wanted to speak on the point Shock made before, or the points rather. Rose and TFP's M level isn't being activated, considering Rose wasn't hit. They hit us, and Eclipse is joining in a defensive war. So by hitting Eclipse, you're not breaking. It's clear as day.
If I may, is there text to the O level? Because I can't seem to find it.
Does there need to be?
Well,
Does it
considering you're
impact
claiming
this
that it's,
situation?
yes, because you're claiming that it's chaining. I've never heard of a chaining O level.
Well, I'm not claiming it's chaining. I'm simply speaking about Eclipse and TFP in this case. The rest of Whelp can handle themselves. I'm simply speaking about our tie.
Okay, I wasn't sure if there was a forum post about it. I didn't recall.
Honestly, I forgot. It's been a while.
I mean, even if it's chaining, you did counter Eclipse, so.
Yeah, like the
You know,
rest of
like,
Whelp isn't,
whatever you're saying right now
Yeah.
isn't gonna make any sense.
the
Yeah,
rest of Whelp isn't even
You
in the combo
countered
right
and
now.
broke the NAV, so that's now it's your choice, as I said before. So you know.
I mean, so this is interesting because this is one of those times where I was talking to the rest of leadership and was like, this is actually something we should discuss because this isn't just something you can kind of just say, oh, that's bullshit. I have to say that how I could see this going down is, since the whole concept of a chaining O level is BS to me, Weavenism and weaponized assault penguins both went after Rose Sphere.
But that's
We
not the
obviously would have
argument
had
here. The argument
No,
is that
just
you're not
when-
breaking by hitting Eclipse. The rest of Whelp isn't even in the convo. What I'm arguing is when you hit Eclipse, you're being aggressive, you're breaking your nap. It's as simple as that.
the argument I'm trying to make is that we would obviously counter them, and then is it your opinion that if Eclipse then countered our counters, would that have also been breaking the nap?
I don't know. That'd be up to Eclipse to argue because I'm not sure what the nature of their relationships are with their allies. So I can't speak on that. I'm simply speaking on the KT to Eclipse tie.
Okay.
And Patrick, I saw you type in chat. Yes, you hit, but you hit in defensive KT, therefore it's activating in defensive tie. It's not an offensive action.
I also think that this is very much cherry picking, considering O levels, as has been recently discussed, are just glorified naps.
Are they?
So
Are they glorified
mean,
naps? You just
again,
see it activated. It's not a glorified nap if it's activated.
it's up for debate.
It's
It's
really
just a
not.
point. I mean,
Like it's clearly an optional defense treaty. It's not a nap.
I won't lie, we can sit here for an hour to debate this. We've done that on Ron.
Sure.
What we're all gonna say right now is not gonna help because you can say
I
something and
started
I'm
the
gonna say
debate, yeah.
something and we're not gonna agree on something basically.
I'll note as well that we are not at war with Legion of Dawn. So
Yeah,
obviously you still
we both know. Yeah,
yeah, I
we
know. I
have our
thought
own
it was
levels.
worth throwing out there. Yeah.
Yes, I agree. We have our own levels.
So I guess what I would move on to next is TFP signed Rose. Are you in the same sphere now?
I mean, you read the treaty,
Are,
I would hope.
I didn't. Are you in the same sphere? Say it for everyone here.
We are not in Rose Sphere. We are tied to Rose Sphere.
You're tied to Rose Sphere. Okay. So since you're like tied to the main alliance in Rose Sphere, and you were previously trying to argue that CTO was inside of Sail because they're allied, isn't that kind of disingenuous?
That was a meme. I mean, I'm not gonna
Was
try to argue it wasn't.
it wasn't me? Okay. Good to know. Good to know.
I mean, I will point out something. You're tied to every member of the Rose
Yeah,
Sphere.
that's even more
So
than
if you're
CTO.
only tied to one, then we can say, okay, yeah, you're only tied to one person, and that if
You're
it's non-training and you get hit, then only one person can join. But if you tie to everyone, then that's kind of if one hits you, everyone in Rose Sphere would come. So you're kind of in their sphere.
Yeah,
I
like
guess it depends on how you define Rose Sphere because it's one of those things where tend to define a sphere or a block as a group that moves together, and we are, as we outline in the treaty, we are still completely independent of each other.
I
We
mean,
just
how independent can you really be when you're tied to like how many? Let me see. One, two,
All three.
three members of Rose Sphere. How
Yeah,
independent is that? Like realistically, you don't
like
have
if
much
they hit
leeway, do you?
someone, they get hit, you're coming in. Or if you're going, if you go hit someone and then you get hit, they're coming in.
I mean, you make a fair point. I'm just the question, I think, as I'm understanding it, is are we a part of this sphere that would move as a group? And those three other alliances could make a move that we were not a part of, and that would be completely fine in our view.
But that's true of any, not to jump in out of turn here, that's true of any sphere. Going all the way back to Mystery Inc., when you had Clock, Cataclysm, and one other group, I think it was Hand of Fate at that time, they are part of Clock. They were part of that sphere, but they were planning to make a move to hit Mystery Inc. without the rest of their sphere. So what you're describing is not abnormal for a sphere. It's it's basically the same thing as a sphere. Like you're not, I guess I'm not understanding why we're playing definitions
Yeah, no,
when
that's fair.
it could just be, yeah, we're part of them. We may do our own thing at times, they may do their own thing, but we're tied to Rose. We're in their sphere.
The okay, this is going to be difficult to make this argument because without just like showing DMs, but from our chats with them, we are still independent entities. And I totally get where you're coming from. I personally was not around for the Mystery Inc. War. But again, back when we were in Waffle House or with Waffle House and in other blocks and spheres, we would sometimes move together. The point here is that we are still separate from them in some way and do not count ourselves as part of their sphere. I don't know how else to say it without getting into like deep into semantics when it's just how we define it, I guess is what you were asking anyway. So, and we do not define ourselves as part of their sphere, simply as allies to them.
Thalmor, I think this
Everyone
comes
have
back
things
to
to
you.
say already?
What are your where do you want to take this next?
Why? So I guess I want to know why Odu and Rose Spear felt the need to hit Sale. What's the CBs about? Shock, I think you're the only one that can speak on this at the moment.
I mean, I am not in any of those alliances, so I think you would be best to defer to the declarations of war that they posted. To the best of my knowledge, I think it was, at least from what I've seen in Ron and in public, there was a perception of a dogpile, and I believe Odo or Rose, I don't remember which one, referenced some backroom dealings between certain alliances, mainly Syndicate.
Okay,
I can't speak any more to that.
I'm gonna. Thank you, Shock. I'm going to stand on business about this, okay? To say that the Sale Carthago KT hit on Singularity was a dogpile is like max level, like schizo tier nonsense. All right? That, like, you can pull up a tiering list. Singularity has an advantage in all the tiers except for like at the tippy top, in which there's a slight advantage on our side. Like, was it perfectly equal? It was not, but it was a lot better than Singularity hitting House Dark. It was a lot better than what Singularity tried to do to us. It was a lot better than Rose and Odu hitting Sale and us. So I don't like. You dogpiled Singularity! Like, whoa, buddy, you need. Whoa. So I don't know. Am I wrong? Like, if I'm wrong, I can admit it, but I need to see some tiering charts.
If I may add, if Odor just hit Sail alone, you can say Odor and Sail, the chart, are a bit closer. But then if you add Rosen, then that chart just goes way over the head. Because Odor themselves are already insanely massive. Like if you check out like every single tiering, plus them adding TI, yeah, they pretty much cover everything at this point. So Sail was gonna lose either way if Odor just attacked.
Yeah, I mean, Odo and Gulder was probably enough for Sale, but yeah, you add in Rose, and that's just
Yeah, Rose was
not
very
really contestable.
unnecessary.
And sorry, I was doing something earlier, so I couldn't argue the part of the alleged dogpile on Gulder. I think calling it a dogpile is pretty disingenuous, but yeah, I mean, I'm not going to deny we had an advantage. But yeah, there's levels to this stuff. Like compared to what they hit us with, I mean, yeah, it wasn't really comparable. So yeah, that's pretty much my piece on it.
Yeah, I agree there's an advantage, but I don't think it was a dog pile. And Singularity like gave up immediately. So, at least we're still trying to fight, which is more than Guller can say. So, I'm trying to think. I think I can go through the threads. Well, there's like a lot of them though, I think. And I don't know if you guys want to listen to me drone on basically voice to text or text to voice or whatever. All these threads. Does anybody else want to come on and talk about Le War?
Have you covered the CBs used yet, Thalmor?
Nope, and it's a lot of threads, so I kind of didn't want to. But if the audience wants me to like read and react to all the threads, I will. So,
well,
I'm gonna let
personal tip
Thalmor.
here: do not read the Rose one word for word. That one you need to summarize because they did a fun thing with it, but it would read very poorly vocally.
I'm gonna let Thalmor read over the CBs, but being honest, this shit is weak, man. There were so many better CBs you guys could have come up with. I mean, the TKR CB, that's pathetic. Let's be real here. What, you're going over a war from a year and a half ago? Come on, man. You can do better.
All right. If you want me to read the threads and react to them, give me a 1 in the chat. Audience members. Now is the time to participate in democracy. Belle, not Belle, she's dead. Erica has said 1. What do you think, Erica? Do you want to listen to me? Hey,
sorry to
talking to
interrupt,
you.
guys. I did plan on coming on here to talk, but it is 3 a.m. over here, and I am going to have to get some sleep now.
Good night, Hammer. Sorry we can get to you.
Yeah, it's just 3 a.m. Sorry, guys. Have a good one.
Press 2 if you don't want me to read and react to the threads. Everyone wants me to react to the threads, basically. All right, shit, we'll do it. I will do it in the order that they were started. So the first one's going to be from Sketchy, The Absolute State of Sale. It's a video. I'm not watching that. Ooh, someone has an Elish Norn name and profile picture. How cool. All right. Cambic, Declaration of War. Enough was never enough. Dear Aurora, the CB was illegitimate. With love, Black Knights, Tonight's Radiant name withheld. P.S. Mayhem and Grumpy concur. P.S. The Immortals told Grumpy to tell Mayhem to tell name withheld, to tell BK, to tell TKR, to tell you they don't really like you either. So Odu is digging up shit from like over a year ago for this? All right. Like 14 months ago? Schwinn, Treaty, Training Alliance Recall. Yep, that's the Fighting Pacifists and Rose signing their thing. Waste King says Rose opens business office in Urethra. I don't care to read this. It's too long. Don't care. Declaration of War from Lord Tyrion, if you insist. Vast tells Lord Tyrion to do something in NFA. And then Krampus says the Immortal says to Tyrion to be the jam to Grumpy's peanut butter sandwich. LOL. Peanut butter jelly time gif. TLDR, the Immortals declares wars on sales and affiliates. Very nice. Vine, recognition of hostility. Stop it. Get some help. From only wanting to work with Rose against other parties to getting rolled by TS to then getting saved by Rose and then signing an M treaty with Rose, there's been an imposter in the Whelp sphere. My concerns seem to have been proven correct. Instead of being sitting ducks waiting to be chained, we'll strike first. Rise, astronauts, it's time to ignite the Rose. TLDR, Whelp comes to KT's aid. From Jarek, Legion of Dawn. Knights Templars defending us, and then Super Cheese, recognition of facilities in defense of Kim. I don't care about Kim. I actually hate Kim. Kim's like the only player that I actually hate in this game. What is this? Lysander, did you know that you made V really mad? That's really funny. Good job. All right. Wait. Oh my fucking gosh. No. Lysander, V is like lying on you. He said, listen, kick me from the show, but I just checked the audit log. You didn't even kick him. He left the server and is trying to, like, I guess make me think you kicked him. He's trying to, like, He didn't even leave. I'm just retarded, ladies and gentlemen. Never mind. Never mind. I'm just stupid. Get feeling. You know what? Okay, where's V?
He was spamming, so
V.
I timed him out. He deserved it.
V, why don't you come on for a second? I want to hear the V report. I'm not high. I'm just I've just had too many Quaaludes tonight. He's on the toilet. Well, okay. That's all the threads. No more threads. Shit. I don't know anymore. We had a good talk. Once again, Rose and Odu has given KT targets for months. It's going to be a lot of fun. Nuking those cities.
I mean, Yar and Grumpy Wells. Can you imagine how good we have it? That's perfect, man.
Oh, I know. We are #blessed on this day.
We have all the whales.
Total whale death. I think we're done. I have nothing else to talk about. Thank you, Shock, Con, Pimpinko. TWT now. Thank you, everyone, for coming on and speaking. If you want to join the Cult of Thalmoria region, DM Lisander, I think we're up to maybe 50 members now. I think that puts us in the top 500 in the game, in a game of like tens of thousands of players. So that is fucking baller. We're going to have a lot of fun in nation states. Join.
Thalmor, do you want to do a final call to see if anyone else is here that has something to add?
Yeah, does anybody else want to say? Like, I'm willing to keep the show going. It's just I think we've exhausted this pool of topics with these current speakers, and I'm not going to kick a dead horse. I'm going to end a good thing when it's good, you know? Some people, you know, they live a boring life. They get to the 90s, they die in a nursing home. Some people fucking rock it every day and get in a car crash from the 32, high on meth, and it's like, you know what? That 32-year-old probably lived more than the 90-year-old, if you really think about it. And we should all aspire to live the lives of that 32-year-old, honestly. Do meth is basically the lesson of tonight's show. Don't knock it till you try it. Elfang, keep the show going. I want V to pull his cock out on air. I mean, I'm so good. You have no idea how good I am. But everyone wants to hear the cock. Well, you know what? As a father disciplines his son, I'm going to have to say, no, I'm not going to do that. Valini says, accept, do it. You guys, okay, V. Okay. Everyone wants to hear your cock smack against your leg. So whenever you're done taking a massive donkey dump in your toilet, we're ready. They're ready. Their ears are open. Their mouths are probably open. Like, whenever. I didn't ask for this. I feel like this is what Pontius Pilate must have felt like in Jerusalem. Oh my gosh. But I'm not going to wait forever. I'm getting impatient. Hi, Valini Vass. How are you doing?
What's up, folks? How's it going? It's a glorious
Valini,
day.
what comes?
Politics war here. Can you hear me? Or am I dead? Oh, there we go. Okay. It's a glorious day, man. Actually, I just wanted to pop in real quick and talk about a couple other things too. So first and foremost, you know, I think the most exciting part of this is everybody's at war right now, and I started playing in January of 2021, and this is probably, I would say, the most interesting war, you know, that I've been a part in. Guns N' Roses, you know, I played a part in that, but I wasn't in high level politics at the time. That was Harry. That was there, who frontman that. So, you know, super exciting, you know, to at least, you know, get everybody involved. So kudos to everybody for stepping up to the plate and having some fun first. Second of all, the peace talks are going to be an absolute shit show. I don't even know how or where those would even begin, considering all the different, you know, aspects of this. I mean, at this point, like, peace talks just need to be a damn radio show, with everybody in. um, so you got that going on. Some more popcorn, you know, later. Uh, Second of all, or third of all, sorry. The You know, going from Singularity, uh, you know, gonna dogpile KT to, you know, to us elevating those treaties to, um, you know, us dogpiling Singularity to, you know, all the backroom plotting that went on there and everything else from, you know, certain parties to individuals working together to hit sale. It's, you know, there's a lot of political intrigue from the back rooms that's in there. So it's just kind of funny seeing people work together, from myself that are literally, you know, that we're literally just shit talking each other and, you know, a week ago and plotting against each other. And then all of a sudden, you know, they're conspiring to hit other people and talking about backroom dealings and so forth. So it's just kind of hilarious. So, I mean, for me personally, you know, I guess I just wanted to come on and just say, you know, it's a good time to be in the game. You know, for everybody saying politics is dead, the game's dead. You know, that's the one thing I will at least give Sketchy a little bit of credit for, is at least jump starting the nonsense, and, you know, obviously us, you know, jumping in from there. Uh, you're lucky I like you. You're laughing. I mean, I could be shit talking for real. I got a lot of shit talking to say. Um, Actually, and the reason why there's a lot of us is because I'm trying to not put OPSEC out there, because I'm not TFP, so I'm not gonna log drop and everything. So, no.
I mean,
But
it's a
for
matter
real,
of time before someone log drops and everyone kind of know what's been going on in the back channel.
yeah,
Let's be honest. Let's be honest.
exactly,
I think we both know what's going on, and everyone, you know, most leaderships do already.
Schwinn, if you got something to say, you can pop on. And I dropped one log, and that was against Ori when he said we should be meat shields for TI. That was the log that I dropped, and that was when I left. So anyway, I think that's a little different, and it was specifically one small chat. But anyway, besides the point, game's alive. So for everybody saying politics is dead, for everybody saying that the game is boring, we got some fun. So enjoy it. And that's it. And see y'all on the battlefield.
Thank you for that, Vass. I appreciate it. I have another commentary. I don't play politics. Like, I can give like rough analyses, but I'm not in the back rooms. I don't play politics. I don't really know what's going on. I just do the show. I do the show. I farm. That's about it. Luna wants to just randomly shit talk people. Maybe some other time. Okay, V. Everyone's obsessed with your cock. Do you want to say something, or That's fine, Lysander. That's fine. V.
So,
What's your
can you hear me?
piece?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Lysender, I want to say I'm sorry. I was wrong. Zig, you're a bitch. 1v1 me right now. Declare me right now.
I can't. I can't
Why not?
1v1 you if you already brought your friends.
I don't have any friends.
What about those 3 grumpy? Drop the
I'm
link.
not even
I'll do it. Drop the link.
All right.
I'll add that to the people I'll nuke. Do it.
All right. Gotta give me a minute. I don't have this game on my computer.
Just give me your ID number. I know you have it memorized.
I don't. 265-598. Look at that juicy info.
Can anyone confirm or deny whether or not he's on my side? Is he an ally? Are,
Who
are,
are
are we
you
on the
with?
same side? I
Who-
can't tell.
I have an MDP with every side other than TKR.
So you
that's
do have
shocking.
friends. Oh, you're allied to KT. That's perfect.
And Eclipse.
And Eclipse.
And Oblivion.
Can you get Penpico to join your alliance, and then I can hit both of you?
I would not accept him. I don't like dreads.
All right. We done? Anybody else
I
got
didn't
anything
have much
else?
to say. It's fine.
V, I'm sorry for accusing you of high crimes against Lysander.
The high crimes were real. V has committed them all. It's time to pay for your actions.
It's true.
Nice.
Can't believe I was framed. This is outrageous.
I can't even load the
I
game to
thought
see if he actually declared on me. That's fantastic.
thought the court of Thalmoria had more integrity than this Thalmor. It's outrageous.
It's a kangaroo court. You should know this already.
He did actually declare on you
I
in
see
game.
that.
There is a war.
I see that. That's hilarious.
You think I'm capable of photoshopping that? You think I know how to
but
do that?
I think you missed the point that he's already begging me for peace, guys.
Oh man, you could totally just ruin me right now.
I'm gonna wipe those spies, though. I'll tell you that
I
right
should
now.
probably uncancel that.
I'm wiping those spies as we speak.
All right.
Well,
I think
actually,
that's it.
full naveled.
I have nothing else to talk about. Full navel, damn. All right, we're done. Thank you for coming on. I'm gonna play the theme now, and then when the theme ends, go to Ron because Lysander is doing a follow-up show. So the festivities continue, just not here. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.
Thalmor Radio. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Thalmor Radio. Yeah, he's coming at you from the top. Oh no, no, he won't stop. Thalmor Radio. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Thalmor
Good night.